1 in 4 American adults has a criminal record of some kind. One thing that we know is that corrections also has a very high recidivism rate as it relates to departments of corrections as well as counties. Our job is to implement as much educational programming as possible in order to reduce recidivism, because we know that education alone is the greatest determining factor to reducing that number. The role that education plays in reducing recidivism is a very important role. It is very well documented by the Rand Corporation that for every dollar spent on inmate education, it reduces $4 to $5 down the line through reduced recidivism costs. There are also studies that state that, when you look at recidivism, you're looking somewhere around 60 to 70% within 5 years. If you look at that data, if you look at 3 years, it's somewhere around 40 to 50%. If someone receives an associate's degree, it falls down to somewhere around 16%. Someone gets a bachelor's degree, it falls to about 6%. Someone gets a master's degree, it's not even statistically significant enough to count as 1%. So it's proven that education has a direct impact on reducing recidivism. An average inmate is $30,000 to $33,000 a year to house. If we can give that inmate a sense of pride, a sense of hope that when they get out they can gain employment to sustain themselves and their families, that person doesn't come back when that actually becomes true. Every 100 guys that we keep from coming back in saves the state $3 million. That's real cash. I say real cash as in real cash to taxpayers. We should be looking at making that initial investment in bettering the education and workforce development skills of every inmate, because we know that we're going to reduce our costs on the back end, because hopefully we'll never see them again in the correctional setting. There are other ways that we can use technology to enhance inmates' lives. As it relates to education, we are also moving into new realms of virtual reality and augmented reality to basically give inmates a view or an idea of situations or experiences that they may have on the outside. Maybe we can show you what your reentry center is going to look like prior to you being released, and then maybe that will help you adjust just a bit more quickly to a normal life post-release. We offer hardware, which could be tablets. We offer software, which could allow certain administrators to transfer information to and from students in a secure fashion via our learning management system. And then thirdly, we offer content. We have over 65,000 titles available that we retrieve from the country and the world's largest publishers. Where do I see it going in 5 to 10 years? I see everybody having, in my mind, a GTL tablet to do their continuing education. Will be the first company in corrections to not only service inmates, but to service correctional officer academies, to service full-time staff, to service probation and parole, to service juvenile justice, and also to service prison industries. Technology allows us to do that.